This year, only 5 of the 50 people on Forbes' list of the highest paid athletes is 25 or younger, collecting a combined $319.5 million over the last 12 months, including $200.5 million from their playing salaries and bonuses. Reaching that level of earning power at such a young age continues to be a rare accomplishment, as most American sports leagues have a restricted salary scale for players in their first few years of competing. However, the upper echelon of athlete pay does appear to be getting younger. New maximum contract extension rules in the NBA and lucrative signing bonuses in the NFL have allowed more players to cash in while still in their 20s. The average age of a top 50 athlete is just over 31 years old this year, with 22 athletes making the cut under the age of 35. Here are the top 5 athletes under 25 with major earnings for 2024. At number 5, Zion Williamson. After playing just 29 games in the 2022-2023 NBA season, a contract stipulation was triggered that meant Williamson's 5-year, $197 million extension would no longer be guaranteed after the 2024-25 campaign. This season, he played a career-high 70 games. With more than 5 million followers on Instagram, Williamson still commands high endorsement fees from sponsors such as Gatorade, Mountain Dew, and Nike's Jordan brand, which just released the Zion 3 signature shoe in April. At number 4, Trae Young. Thanks to an All-NBA third-team selection during the 2021-22 season, the 25-year-old Atlanta Hawks sharpshooter qualified for a Supermax extension that will escalate to nearly $49 million per season by 2026-2027. Off the court, he launched his own podcast last summer and, in September, bought a small stake of a Major League Kickball team to go with his longtime sponsorship deal with Adidas and Sprite. At number 3, Luka Doncic. The Dallas Mavericks star point guard launched his own production company last year, and its first project was a short-form documentary series following Doncic's Slovenian national team during the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Relative to other MVP-caliber ballers, the 25-year-old's endorsement portfolio is on the light side. He represents Nike's Jordan brand, sports card maker Panini, and the Slovenian Tourism Board. He makes most of his money from a Supermax contract extension he signed in 2022, and should he stay with the Mavs when he becomes eligible for his next extension in 2025, he could be looking at a 5-year deal worth more than $350 million. At number 2, Erling Haaland. The dynamic Manchester City striker had a historic first season in the Premier League, setting the record for the most goals scored in a season as his team won the league title as well as the FA Cup and the Champions League, the second ever continental treble. As one of the new faces of world soccer, the 23-year-old Norwegian was rewarded with a massive Nike contract, the cover of EA Sports FC 24 video game, and endorsement deals from Dolce & Gabbana, Prime Hydration, and Beats by Dre brands. And at number 1, Kylian Mbappé. In June, Mbappé announced he was joining Real Madrid. He signed a 5-year contract where he'll make $16.3 million a year. His on-field wages remain the highest in the sport outside of Cristiano Ronaldo's Saudi-sized contract with Al Nassr, and while PSG fell short in Champions League play, Mbappé won France's domestic Ligue 1 title in 6 of 7 seasons since joining the club, and he has been the league's top scorer for 6 straight years. He has also been a fixture on Forbes' top 50 highest paid athletes list since he debuted in 2020 as a 21-year-old. And with endorsements from premium brands such as Nike, Oakley, Hublot, and Dior, he's likely to stay in the top 10 for years to come.